100.9 FM, 1570 AM, WOKC, Okeechobee's True Country, Little Texas, and kick a little more of Okeechobee's True Country up next from Miss Reba and Alan Jackson. Proud to have the studio with us this morning. A luncheon host for the first quarterly chamber luncheon, which will be held next Wednesday, January 26th. Steve Dobbs and Wes Abney, and over in the back directing this interview, Miss Paulette Weiss with the chamber. Good morning, gentlemen. How you doing today?
Good morning.
All right, great. Glad to have you with us. All righty. First of all, folks, doors will open 11:30. Lunch will be ready to be served 11:45. However, today is the last day for early registration. Only $18 after today. Going to cost you an additional $2. And this event is going to be held at our SC Dixon Henry campus. Steve, you want to go first and tell us a little about the program that you are going to be presenting that day?
Sure. So I am the engineer of record for the new high school. And we've been working already in the background.
A little closer, thank you.
We've been working already in the background. We've already had pre-application meetings with DOT, some meetings with Water Management District. Very exciting program. They're going to replace the whole high school, and it's going to be a 2-year process that we're going to be going through. So very, very exciting time.
So y'all be talking about that at the luncheon, is that
Absolutely.
All right,
Absolutely.
Wes, jump in here, bud. What part of this is your party?
Yes, sir. We were fortunate enough to be teamed up with the Morganti Construction Group. That is the construction contractor that will be building the school, and we are going to be their local resource and help them out with that. And we're really excited to be a part of that. And what we're really wanting to do is hopefully get some local participation from subcontractors, suppliers, and anyone that is interested in it would be to contact Nicole at our office at 863-623-4459, or at her email address is this nicole.abneybuild@gmail.com. That's abneybuild@gmail.com.
And with a project such as this, it's going to be just a slew of subcontractors.
Yes, sir. It's a big project. There's going to be all kinds of trades that will be needed, and we are really pushing to have as much local participation as possible.
Electrical, plumbing, that's just a couple.
Drywall,
man.
painting, block, foundation, site work. So it's anything that you can think of that would go into a school. We're definitely looking for that.
And it doesn't surprise me at all that the powers that be, with a project such as this, as big as it is, you're wanting to utilize as many local businesses as you can.
That's our number one priority, is to try
perfect world, 100% of them.
It would be a perfect world. Which hopefully we can. But we're absolutely that's our goal. So,
do we have any idea when with construction of this project is going to start?
Probably in the fall to winter
of this year. This
Yes,
year
sir.
already.
Yes,
And you
sir.
said it's a 2-year plan.
Yes, sir. Yes,
And
sir.
for folks that haven't heard, where will it be built?
It's going to be built on. It has, because of the grant that they have, it has to be built on site.
I understand.
So they will build what they're going to do. There's a CTE wing back on the very north end of the high school.
What does that mean?
It's the
continuing ed.
back
where the driver's ed and all that part is.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's going to come. They're going to build that first, and then they're going to tear that down, and then that will pave the way. They'll be able to build the rest of the school. The school is going to sit way back on the east from where it's at right now. And then once the school gets built, they'll move into it. They'll tear the old school down.
Right.
Everything's coming down. So the only thing that's staying are the athletic fields. Women's softball field has to move, but everything else is staying.
Yeah. Do you know if this is going to be a 9th through 12th? Will they be shifting the kids from the freshmen? Okay, so everybody will be there together.
Everybody, the 9th grade, yes, sir. That was.
What are they looking for as far as I mentioned a while ago, in a perfect world, completion date would be sometime
They're
2024?
They're hoping 24,
I
25.
see.
They'll be into, so I guess class of 25 will be the first graduates from that.
I got you.
The new high school.
So we get some kids in middle school. It wouldn't be, I don't think that'd be about right.
Yeah, your 4th or 5th grade, 6th grade, that would be the starting class.
I see.
If that's what we're kind of thinking it would be.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, I know that everybody associated with the high school has got to be just so pleased and happy this finally came to fruition. I know it's been a project they've been working on for many, many, many years. So many people that are behind the scenes, from our elected officials and so many folks. Just a great, combination of team members that are making this come to fruition.
We've been working on this for about 10 years.
I see.
10 years or so. It's been
To get the grant and work through all the politics and all that kind of stuff. This is the largest grant that has ever been awarded.
Oh, really?
Through the special facilities funding.
Yeah, I think it's
$65 million.
$65 million grant, and they're going out for a little extra because of the COVID and all and inflation. So there's a little bit extra dollars, I believe, that they'll be getting. But it's going to be a great school, and we're looking forward to it, and we're very excited to be a part of it.
And then y'all will be talking about these topics that we mentioned this morning. It's a program, or it's a luncheon next week, correct?
Yes, and we had a meeting yesterday, and so many things that don't work at the high school, like the gymnasium. You can't pull all that's going away. You're going to have a gym that's going to be the right size. You're going to have an auditorium where you can actually have plays and first quality instruction and all of the they're going to have the biggest thing that came up yesterday when the architect was meeting with all the stakeholders was bathrooms. And I think that's been well documented that there's issues up there and all this kind of stuff. So I mean, it's just a total reboot, total facelift, brand new everything. And what ends up happening, and Fort Pierce Central got replaced not too long ago, and what ends up happening is the test scores go up. Everybody has a sense of pride of being in a brand new facility, and it's just exciting. And it helps all the instruction, all the academics, and it's just a total lift. So it's going to be an economic boost to our town. With all of the everybody trying to come here and everybody we're trying to attract with the Economic Development Corporation. So it's just an exciting time to be in Okeechobee.
All right. Anything else y'all would like to add? I mean, first of all, for folks that we mentioned before that Stephen West is the luncheon host for the first quarterly chamber luncheon, which will be next Wednesday, January 22nd, 11:45. Doors open at 11:30, so get there at 11:30. Lunch will be served at 11:45. And as I mentioned at the beginning of this interview, early registration date is today. $18. After that, it'll be $20, which I'll be going into a lot more detail at the luncheon about this and more information about this.
Yep.
We sure appreciate you having us.
Oh, glad to do it. Glad to do it.
Yeah.
First time, West?
First time for me, yes, sir.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
Steve, you've been here a couple times.
A couple times,
All
yep.
right.
Yep.
Well, gentlemen, anything else? We good? Just thank you very much for taking time out of your busy schedule. I know there's so many folks behind the scenes, as I mentioned before. Thanks to everything you're doing to make this come to fruition. I know the kids and the parents, everybody's just going to be, especially the folks, to me, the alumni. I mean, and tell me correct me if I'm wrong, but would this be the third high school? You got the original, you got the one they're at now, and this would be the third?
This would be the third, yes, sir.
Yeah, and I'm sure there's some historians that are going to tell me the Tanny House, the Historic Museum, may have been the first one, and then you got the one behind Golden Corral. So we could say this might even be the fourth. I'm sure Miss Betty Chandler Williamson would correct me if I'm wrong, with all due respect, Miss Betty. But and you mentioned a 10-year project, and we can't thank folks right on up to Tallahassee enough. In times like this, for this to be able to come, and I've heard Charles's interviews with Dylan, the assistant superintendent, anyway, and I, Kenworth's got to be just very proud. But Brahmin Nation, man, for lack of a better phrase, just Brahmin family, has just got to be overjoyed that this is finally going to happen. And I'm sure the day when those gold shovels get out, that's going to be a party in the house that night.
Yes, it will.
Sure.
Yes, it will.
And a great day to celebrate.
Absolutely.
It takes the village to raise a building such as this. So, gentlemen, thank you very much for coming by. Paulette, we do all right?
Oh, doing good.
All right. Thumb up. And we'll be posting this audio to the Chamber's Facebook page. Gentlemen, always glad to see you. Good luck to you.
All right.